From Ashland, Oregon, home of William Shakespeare and progressive politics, and broadcasting live from the Southern Oregon University Digital Media Center and the RVTV studio, it's the So Not So Late Night Glamour Dave show, and recorded before a non-existent studio audience with a skeletal crew of certified public access producers. You can expect to see tonight's guests, whoever they may be, the Glamour Dave Comedy Players, and the Rogue Valley Public Access Orchestra. Now, here's your host, David Glamour Dave Nienow.
All right, thank you, everyone. Thank you. Well, welcome, Rogue Valley. This is another live broadcast edition of the So Not So Late Night Glamour Dave show. I'm your host, David Glamour Dave Nienow. And so tonight, we're going to have a really unique guest here soon. In the meantime, my host sidekick from last show, my co-host Cassandra Wass from Gems of the Rogue Valley, she's not able to be here this evening to perform sidekick duties. So tonight, I have my mother, Dorothy Nienow, coming on the show to assist in sidekick duties. And so here's my mother, Dorothy. And so she's my sidekick for the evening. She's here to help keep me on track with my interview and whatever other stupid stuff I try to do.
I don't do as well as Cassandra, but I'm a newbie at this.
Yeah, so you just sit down.
Be patient.
And so my special guest for this episode happens to be Harley Quinn from the Gotham City underworld. We're going to talk about her criminal career and her relationships with the Joker and the Batman and other people in the Gotham underworld. So tonight I welcome Harley Quinn to the show. So Harley, come on. Yeah, okay, Harley. Well, thank you for coming on the show, Harley.
Harley Quinn, pleasant to make your acquaintance.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So,
I was told Mr. J would be here.
no, I'm afraid not. Not tonight.
Puddin' couldn't make it.
No.
Oh.
Well, let's sit down here and let's get this interview started, and let's find out a bit about your work, your criminal activities in the Gotham City underworld, and your relationships. So, you're famous as an accomplice and girlfriend of the Joker.
Yes, I'm the accomplice to the #1 criminal in Arkham. Love you, baby.
Oh, you're much too pretty to be with the Joker.
Oh, he is so smart. He is a genius, and he's going to get Batman next time. I just know it.
Oh. And if he doesn't, then I'd go for Captain America.
Well, that's on another alternate Earth.
I get him mixed up.
Yeah, well, it's easy to do. I mean, so you've been. My understanding is that before before you met the Joker, you were a professional doctor, a psychologist.
That's right, Dr. Harleen Quinzel at Arkham Asylum.
Ooh.
So what happened when you met the Joker for the first time?
Oh, I just fell in love. He's so smart and funny. And then when I tried to cure him, I realized he was right all along. So I just came over to his side of saying things.
I see. Okay. and so along with your activities with the Joker, you've had various run-ins with the Batman.
I have. He keeps getting away every time. He's such a stinker, but he's so cute. But we're gonna get
I
him
have
next
to
time.
agree with that. Yeah. He's not a.
So, what are your favorite criminal things that you're always striving for? I mean, is it just you're just like trying to like make a lot of money, or are you trying to like take over Gotham? I mean, what's the objectives in your criminal activities?
Well, I always want to make sure to impress Puddin'. I want to make sure, that he loves me very much and that I do right by him. But I also do love jewelry and expensive things, so we definitely want to steal things. And then we just want to spread craziness and chaos. So
that's you find that a lot of fun, do you?
it's fun, it's wild, it's crazy. We have a lot of fun, me and Mr. J.
My advice is to get you a little safe box and stash all those little baubles and jewelry and extra money, just in case. You never know.
Well, that's some good motherly advice, you know.
Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome.
Now, you know, with your in your run-ins with the Batman, I mean, you know, have you had some like really, you know, scary kinds of moments? I mean, you know, is it scary every time you're going up against the Batman?
There's been a few times that were scary, but I know that my pudding will come and get me in the end.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And now, my understanding is that you're involved with a couple of different criminal groups. Mm-hmm. You know, one was the Gotham Sirens.
The Gotham Sirens, yes, with Catwoman and Ivy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We also have a lot of fun together. We cause a lot of trouble.
Oh, well, do you need a house, Mom? Maybe a
Do you want to be a Gotham Siren?
Yes, maybe I should
Okay,
come
she's
keep
the fourth
an eye
Gotham
on these
Siren.
girls.
Okay. Well, that's a new thing to learn about one's mother. And there's also this other group, the Suicide Squad. What's the deal with the Suicide Squad?
Well, sometimes to do a lot of bad, you have to do some good. So we do fight crime. We're kind of anti-heroes, but we have a lot of fun together. We make a lot of things go boom.
So there's a lot of destruction going on while
Yeah.
you're trying to save people.
Yeah, it gets crazy. We get on each other's nerves sometimes, but we're like a family.
Okay.
A dysfunctional family.
Emphasis on the fun, dysfunctional. It's good to be bad.
I agree.
So in your activities, you know, the Batman's got some like really cool toys and that he uses in his crime fighting. Do you and Mr. J have like some really cool toys that you use in your work activities?
Well, I am a big fan of a giant hammer. It's a classic. It gets the job done. I also have used a gun or a baseball bat, but I'm a trained gymnast, so I can also kick a little butt that way.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
The Joker, he thinks guns are too easy. It's too fast. He prefers to use blades, you know. Why so serious?
Okay. All righty.
He likes to see them suffer just a tad, huh?
He does. It's more fun that way.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. It's now, how long has your relationship been going on with Mr. J? It seems like it's been going for quite a while, from what I can tell.
You know, it's hard to say because it feels like my life started right then. So it feels like forever, and it's going to be forever.
And, you know, coming on to a show like this, you know, getting more exposure of your activities, that doesn't like concern you too much?
Oh, you know, I almost forgot. The Joker is looking for henchmen. If you want to apply, call 1-800-KILL-THE-BATMAN. But no, I have no ulterior motives for being on this show.
Okay. Just
No.
want to have a good time?
Just here to have a good time.
Now, how did you meet the Joker?
I was his doctor, his psychiatrist.
Oh. And it looks like you crossed over to his dark side.
I did.
It seems like it's so much more fun on his side.
It is, yeah. Well, it's too stuffy being a doctor at Arkham Asylum, so
Well,
they have all these
yeah.
rules. So.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
depressing people. I mean, you know.
Well, yeah, and rules sometimes get in the way of having a good time.
They were made to be broken.
That's right, yeah. You know, I've broken one or two rules somewhere in the past. I can't remember because this was probably a good thing, I suppose.
His mom's on the show, so he's not going to disclose too much.
Is there anything particular that you want to tell our television audience about your life as Harley Quinn and your experiences with Mr. J, the Joker, and the Batman that maybe the public aren't quite aware of that you think they should know about?
things are best kept secret.
Okay. Where are we at in the time here, God Mike?
We are 10 minutes in, Dave.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Whoa.
Did everyone hear that? Or were those the voices in my head, or did everyone?
No, that was a real thing.
Oh,
That was
okay.
a
I have to check,
real
I have to
Yeah,
check.
yeah, no, that's a real thing. We have a God Mike that keeps me informed of key parts of the timing of this show, so that we're, staying on track.
What about earlier? Was that also God Mike when he said
Yeah.
to take everything off the table and run?
No, I think that might have been in your head.
That was the voice. Okay.
Okay, yeah. I suppose that could probably be an issue for you at times.
Just
huh?
have to sort some of those things out.
Okay. Well, if you have a question bearing on the reality of what's going on, just let me know. I'm here to answer any questions you have.
Now, what do you and the Joker do for fun?
We like to drive his car a leisurely speed of about 150, 180 miles per hour down the main streets. We love to rob banks. We like to, try to kill the Batman. He's always coming up with so many awesome, genius plans. So
Oh, so that's just a typical date night, right?
that's date night.
Okay.
Now, I lead a pretty quiet life.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
Do you want to come out with us one time for a heist?
I think it would be fun.
I think it would be fun.
Yeah.
Okay, Mother, you're starting to worry me.
Well, they say you have to experience everything once. So,
Yeah.
As
Get
long
a plane
as-
ticket. Come visit us in Arkham. You can stay with me and Mr. J.
oh, I love that. Can I bring my little doggie with me?
Oh, you certainly can. We love doggies.
Oh,
No bats though.
no bats, no bats. She's a little Yorkie Terrier.
Cats are fine too. Don't
Oh,
let the dog
that's-
near Catwoman.
Oh, that's right. But I do have 3 cats.
Oh, okay. You can bring them too.
Okay.
So now, I understand that you have an extra special relationship with Poison Ivy.
She is my best friend. She's my very best friend. We're very close. We're very, very close.
Yeah. And Mr. J doesn't have like a problem with that?
No, he knows Ivy's important to me.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good to know. A boyfriend should be supportive of those extra kinds of relationships. So.
She doesn't really like Mr. J. She thinks I should leave him. Something about it's an abusive relationship. I'm not really sure. I can't remember right now.
Oh, okay. Well, that might make for an interesting dynamic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just as long as you're stronger than he is and you don't want to let him, be too abusive.
Yeah. Well,
Use that hammer. Whack.
Well, Harley, I appreciate you coming on the show to be able to talk a bit about your life with Mr. J, the Joker, and the Batman, and Poison Ivy, and all the criminal riffraff of Gotham.
oh, you're welcome. It's been your pleasure.
Yeah, well, thank you very much. I like to wrap up these interviews with some options. We can have a bit of an awkward moment. You can toot your own horn. I have some cheap plastic horns here. You got your choice of color. And so you pick your horn, and you get to keep the horn, by the way. I have enough of a budget for the show to be able to afford to do that. And so we can toot your own horn, or you can try and win small cash prize of 100 pennies. Now, that's probably not the same that you'd get in robbing Gotham National Bank.
No, not even close.
No, but in order to win that bag of pennies, you've got to answer a trivia question.
Oh, well, I am a doctor, so.
Oh, hey.
And so the trivia question categories I've got for tonight are art and literature, science, nature, and technology.
Let's go with science. Hopefully it's a psychology question.
Oh, okay. All righty. Okay, so.
Is there a science to making trouble?
There could be, and I could see you maybe making that like a serious
Kind of a science,
a serious
kind of an
study.
Yeah, yeah.
It definitely can be an art form, making trouble. So I know that for a fact. I know enough women in my life that have that rolled down really good. considering the amount of damage they've done in my life. So
And
A
not even
little
with a hammer.
trouble.
that's right, and they weren't even using a hammer. But boy, did they manage to put some serious hurt on me. So here's tonight's trivia question. In order to win this little baggie of 100 pennies.
Lucky
So-
pennies.
So, the following question comes to us via Gmail from the show's ancestral home of the Nienow clan in Mapleton, Minnesota. That's my family line.
Oh.
Yeah. So, Crater Lake is the 5th oldest national park in the United States and the only national park in Oregon. The lake is 1,949 feet deep at its deepest point, making Crater Lake the deepest lake in the United States and the 9th deepest in the world. Your trivia question tonight is, what planet did the Mariner spacecraft explore?
I would have to say Gotham.
No, it was the planet Venus.
Oh.
No.
I was
But,
gonna take that anyway, though.
yeah, I figured
Yeah,
you
you're a
probably
bad
would.
girl.
Being-
You can take
being the
whatever you
criminal girl
want.
that you are, just go ahead and take the pennies. You never know, you might find them helpful.
Well, you never know when some luck will come in handy, especially when fighting the Batman.
That's right.
Those are special pennies because these have all been
There
collected.
goes our whole budget.
Yes, that's correct, God,
These
Mike.
have
Yes.
all been picked up by just walking around and finding a penny, and I always associate it with someone who's passed, who's leaving me a message. So, I think of good things and angels, and so they carry good messages.
Picking up all the money we drop when we rob banks is my job, so I know exactly.
Oh,
there you go.
good.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So,
I bet you get more than pennies, though.
yeah, well, if you're robbing, like jewelry stores and, and stuff, then, getting all those fancy little baubles to wear. Yeah, that's probably more exciting than the pennies, yeah.
Yeah, these are pure gold.
Yeah, okay.
Well,
Pudding gave me this.
if you're ever doing jewelry and a little bauble, like a little diamond falls out, put it in a little box and mail it to me.
Yeah, my mother's really good for wanting that kind of stuff.
All I want is just a little one, maybe
little
like
one?
3 carat.
Well, here, you can borrow this one.
Oh, well, thank you.
There you go.
There.
Wow,
Hey, I think it
already.
looks
Oh,
good
that looks
on
nice
me.
on you.
Yes.
Yeah. It almost makes my mother looking dangerous. Okay, God, Mike. So I think it might be time for a message to Garth Brooks.
Yes, message to Garth Brooks.
Yeah, this could be a good time for that, I think. So you can bring up the message to Garth Brooks graphic. All right, and there it is. Okay, Garth, this is the next message to you. This is my next theme park suggestion. And so tonight's theme park suggestion for your Sirius Radio show is all about the color red. And so my songs for tonight's theme park is Red by Taylor Swift, Seein' Red by Dustin Lynch, and Redneck Woman by Gretchen Wilson. So that should be enough songs for people to kind of learn more about the color red. And so that's tonight's theme park suggestion. And while I'm at it, Garth, I've got a complaint for you in regards to an element of your show. And that is the fact that sometimes you tell really great stories about a particular song, and then I get excited anticipating that that's going to be the next song that's going to be broadcast, and the next thing that follows is like the Rolling Stones. And so your programmers at Sirius Radio need to get a better job at following the songs that follow your stories, because it just gets a little bit irritating, dude. So
And I'm appropriate tonight. I'm in
That's
red.
right.
In
Yeah.
red, yeah.
And the color red makes not only for a great theme for your radio show, but my lovely guest Harley Quinn is in a bit of red. My mother's in red, so it seems like an appropriate theme park suggestion for you to consider. So hope to see that set of songs broadcast on your radio show.
And I'd like to suggest that Garth, expand his variety of vocalists, entertainers, musicians musicians. I would like to hear a little more Elvis.
Yes, that's important, Garth. Because if when my mother's driving the car, she changes the channel from you to the Elvis channel.
Sorry,
So,
Garth.
That's just the way it is here in the Nienow home. So if you don't want my mother switching over to Elvis, you better put some more Elvis songs on your radio program.
I have some advice for theme parks. You should do what Six Flags does. They have a ride, maybe you've heard of it, it's called the Joker. And you sit in a chair like this, and it leans you back, so you're like
Yeah.
on your back, and it goes really fast, and you feel like you're going to hit the ground. So that
Yeah.
one's really fun. They should have rides like that.
Yeah. That might be a heart stopper for me.
It is. Well, everything the Joker does is
Heart
heart-stopping.
stopping.
Well, you got really bad for him, don't you?
Oh, I love him.
Okay. Well, I thank you, Harley. We got looks like about 5-6 minutes going. Okay. Is there anything, Harley, that you want the audience to know about the Joker that they don't know? Is he as bad as he seems, or does he really do have a good side to him?
Oh, he has a good side. He has a
Okay.
good side.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's just for me.
Yeah.
He's a sweetie.
Okay.
Yeah, he has to be a charmer.
He's a
To have
charmer.
you
I
in
love
his
the
life.
green hair. Oh, it's so cute. I love it.
Okay.
Men, dye your hair green if you wanna get the ladies. It's what they love.
Oh, maybe the Joker's onto something here.
What else? Men wearing makeup. Ladies love it. More men need
Yeah.
to wear makeup.
Yeah.
Preferably as white of makeup as you can find.
Yeah.
Maybe some lipstick. That way my lipstick won't get on your lipstick because you're already wearing lipstick.
Right. Okay. Well, that's an
Oh, that
interesting
solves
idea.
the problem.
Oh, geez. Okay.
No lipstick on the collar when he comes home because he's got
It's just his.
Yeah.
Harley Quinn, check the 8 ball.
Oh, there you go. We have a magic 8 ball. See if there's you have a particular question you want to ask about your future. See if we have an answer for you.
Will me and Mr. J be together forever?
Oh, we're hoping for a positive here.
It is.
Oh, let me shake it.
It is. It is certain.
Whoa.
Oh.
And will we finally get to kill the Batman?
Okay, let's find out.
Oh, now
He gets so stirred up about that Batman.
yeah. This is. I think he thinks maybe you have a little crush on
Oh, not
Batman.
Batman, no. Poison Ivy, maybe, not Batman.
Oh, okay.
Outlook is good.
Outlook is good. There you go.
Oh.
Wait, is that Wayne Enterprises that makes these?
Well, that might.
We should monitor his merchandise a little bit.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
But that makes for an ending, a possible positive
There
ending
you go.
for the next.
Well, if I know one thing about comics, they never end. So
Yeah.
who knows?
Yeah. Well, in addition to, you talked about a hammer being one of your primary weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any other weapons that are like, beyond your hammer that, I seem to recall that you have a baseball
A bigger
bat.
hammer.
Yeah. Don't you have like a baseball bat?
I
That,
do. It says goodnight. I didn't bring it today, though. I didn't want to scare you guys.
well, we
Or maybe
appreciate.
just a little.
Just a
you
little,
know,
Yeah,
not
appreciate
much,
that.
though.
Yeah. Well, these are. This show consists of help from volunteer public access producers, and we're not like getting paid for any of this work.
So you guys are crazy too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This makes
'Cause
sense now. Why you'd want me as a guest? We're all crazy here.
Well,
Well, yeah.
where are you and the Joker going to be appearing next? Where can we expect to see you?
I tell you, but you might call the police on us, so it's gonna have to be a surprise.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, darn.
but not far behind Batman. Sometimes 2 or
Okay.
3 steps ahead.
We'll keep our eyes on the light in the sky.
Yeah. Does the Joker? Batman's got like a really cool bat signal to let the public know that he's out and out prowling and doing his thing. Has the Joker ever considered like doing a similar signal to let the public know that he's about ready to do some nasty stuff?
Well, sometimes we just light things on fire.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
maybe a giant fire.
Oh well, that's
They
certainly an idea.
know,
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
There it is, a sign.
Where's the cleaning lady? What happened?
Oh, I think
Her
she.
engagement?
Yeah, I think she was like she. I heard that she got called in sick, so.
Better watch out. She could be gold bricking.
Yes, you know
that
how
could-
those cleaning ladies are. They always have a side job. And if
Yeah.
it pays better, they're off.
And then they're gone.
Yeah, they call in sick,
Well, who's going to clean up this stuff?
Well, we're going to have to do it ourselves. If the cleaning lady can't make it in this evening to clean up after us, then us producers are going to have to kind of like.
What's the Joker doing? Isn't he quick?
We could have our henchmen do it, just because you guys have been so nice to me.
Oh,
tonight.
that would be really wonderful.
Oh, thank
I think
you.
your cleaning lady is one of our henchmen, so.
Yeah.
That might
In
be her second
disguise,
job.
yeah, that's your second
Dual
job.
life.
Yes.
Maybe triple.
Yeah, that could be a good possibility. I mean, my mother's gotten me concerned about.
You never know what these old ladies are up to.
Yeah.
That's true.
What's your Gotham siren name?
You know, I haven't chosen one. What do you think would be good?
Red Danger.
Ooh, I like it. I like it.
Well, that's almost as effective of a nickname as Glamour Dave.
That
Yes.
sounds more like a superhero name.
Yeah, I've been told that.
I like that danger part in my name.
Yeah. Are you a secret superhero?
Well, in the past, I used to be a former agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., which, made me deal with a lot of nasty-ass people.
Ooh, it's time to go.
Yeah. Oh, as we're coming to the end? Okay, well, we've reached the end of the show. I want to thank Harley Quinn for coming on and talking about her life in the underworld of Gotham City, and thank my crew for all their wonderful help in doing tonight's live broadcast. So I thank y'all. And Road Valley, we will see you next time, and have a wonderful night.
Lights out.